Hey, I'm back again today. Yeah, today's a busy day on videos, I'll tell you what. It's because all my projects came in at once and I need to get these computers out of here. So, that's what I'm doing. So let's see, we've got the Dell Vostro. This computer's been used and abused. It's time to give it some TLC. We're going to compare some screw sizes first. I've never taken Oh, you gotta be kidding me. If I tell you I've never taken this computer apart, it's an understatement. This thing is in dire need of help. Why the hell is it missing screws? This poor little guy has gone through more abuse than I've ever put in a computer through. You ever hear the term redheaded stepchild? That's this poor little guy. Tell you what, this poor little guy's been used, abused, taken advantage of. Wow, this guy doesn't want to come out. I'm going to have to get a screwdriver. Snap. I'll be right back. I know, Charlie, I know. It's rough on that one. That guy's in bad shape. This poor laptop has seen much better days. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a screwdriver in there and twist it out. I don't end up. Oh, I don't care about the bottom bezel anyway. I have a new one of those too. Enough from here to do one of these maneuvers now. Problem is this guy broke. Yeah, it's time for a whole new laptop. What am I doing? I'm fixing it. Want to be careful with the RAM because I'm keeping the RAM because it's already has the maximum amount of RAM it can ever hold. Believe it or not. So, what I'm going to do here is we're going to take this guy out first. So you can see what I'm not doing here. There's an M. It's only held on by those two guys. Oh. Yeah, never replaced the sure you can tell this guy's never been replaced. Wow. Really, it's just two pieces that attach to the sides. Okay. I'm going to leave that connected because I'm... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to install a motherboard update for this. It was the other one I was concerned about an update for, and that didn't need an update either. I mean, it does, but I can do it after the fact. Oh, this poor little guy. I think this poor little computer is going to need to get a hold of some new screws. That's what I think I'm going to need for this guy. This poor little case. This poor little case. My phone's blowing up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and I'll show you in a second once it decides to come out. See this part right here? It has like a little divot right there. You put your screwdriver into that divot right there and you push it out and it slides out. And it's not going to hurt anything because it's on plastic. So I'll show you right here. See? This is the plastic, so you just put your screwdriver in and it just slides out. And let's see, any other spots for screws. I'm actually going to look inside the new one to see, I think this is the new one. That's the motherboard. I don't know which one this is. Oh, that's the motherboard for the other computer. That's right, everything's inside Leah's thing. So, let's look inside here. Let's see what kind of goodies we have in here. So I have a brand new one. Really don't care about the locking mechanism on here at all. Yep, 2 more screws. Okay. Put that over like that. That over like that. I think there's 2 screws out. Yeah, I'm flipping out about what happened to this thing. Okay, it's still held in by something. I can see a screw there, but there might be one. I'm out that there is a screw there. I didn't see it. Hard to see. Doesn't want to come out. That's why I left all these screwdrivers in there, because I didn't want to deal with musical screwdrivers. I just wanted my 2 screwdrivers. That's all I wanted. Okay, the rest of it should just pop right out, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't even like heavily clicked on either. I mean, it's there, but okay, looks like I got all the screws this time. Okay, we got the screws out. Probably needs to be tilted further back. Oh no, the keyboard has to pop out. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. Now we gotta do the same thing we did with the last laptop. Now it's just pop the keyboard right out of its socket. Just like that. Okay, and as you see, right here's the spot for the wait, this laptop's seen some abuse. Okay. Yeah, this is for the backlight, so it has a spot for a backlight, which is cool. Okay. So we just got all those out. Now we can take all these screws out. Okay, and we'll put that into Tuesday's slot. Try and use this screwdriver as much as I can. Uh-oh. There we go, found it. Tuesday slot. Oh, one more. Tuesday slot. So just look right up now. Should lift up. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Lift up now, sweetheart. Come on. Nope, those 2 screws are out. They're all out. Okay. What's holding it back now, baby? Oh, I see it. Gotta pull this back because there's a screw hiding right here. So they hide a screw from you. Keep track of the screw that is hiding. Now it should just come right up. And unfortunately, this guy's not going to be in until Monday. So this is going to have to get nice and clean. And you let people borrow your stuff. Not going to run Windows 7 anymore. It's not going to have an i3 anymore. Poor little guy's been abused. Yeah, I have these new pieces coming in, but I don't want to give my daughter something disgusting either. All right, so that's gonna have to be replaced. You know, that one I got to take care of like nowish. You know, I was at Walmart earlier and I forgot to pick up the CMOS battery. Alright, now this is something I gotta take a picture of. Because I didn't get a new one of those cards even though I wanted to. Actually, I have the new component for that, so let me go and grab that real quick. Nope, not that one. That's the new heatsink. That's the new keyboard. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flop that guy right in here with its screw. Right into place. Okay. Yep, you see this is Ethernet, USB 3.0, speaker, microphone, USB 3.0, and Wi-Fi, all in one daughter board. Oh. Has one built in. Well, how about that? Okay. I don't know how that's going to reach it though, but we'll figure that out. I don't know which one's better though. I think that one's better with the WiMAX. So what I'll do is I'll move that over here and put that one over here so it's closer. What other goodies can I install on this thing? Oh my god, uninstall the whole thing. Okay. I'll just put it back in to place. There we go. And I'll just slide this guy right back in here. Don't hurt anything. Try sitting in here. It's a good thing I have the bracket, so we're going to put that right back in here again. I'm sorry, you don't see what I'm doing. So I'm putting this bracket in here like this. Oh, it's tiny work. I mean, it's hard to see what I'm doing here because I don't have a table at the moment. And then we'll take one of these screws here. Just screw it in right in here. This is a PCI Express. Huh. I'm gonna find something to do with that PCI Express slot. No. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put this in here like this. Because the antennas are here. I mean, they're not going to reach straight across to over here, so. Wow. This is interesting. Alright. Okay, so we got this guy. This board has more daughter boards than I've seen practically ever. So let's see here. Where is my here? Hey Charlie. Under there. Move my tweezers. Okay. Before I start pulling out any more wires, I should take a photograph of this, but yeah. That's the microphone. Okay. Yeah, motherboard's got really tiny screws. Yeah. Little tiny guys. Trying to grab them all is the challenge. Or working on grabbing them all is the challenge, I should say. Okay. So we got the graphics. Damn, man. Broken USB. It's gonna pop out now, or is it still stuck in somewhere? Gonna have to get this bezel out of here too. I'm not the bezel, the screen off. There we go. Screen's off. No. Put that in the wrong spot. That was one of the screen screws. There we go. Let's see where it's catching. See, you don't go rough. You go gentle so you can find where it's catching, so you can pop it off without breaking anything. What's this if? Still. Screw or something holding it in place. There is, wow. Oh no, there wasn't a screw there. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I see. Ah, there's something attached. All right, there we go. Okay. Alright, so this guy's attached. That goes to the fingerprint. I have no idea what the hell that goes. Oh, okay, that goes to the piece, the express slot door. I forgot what that slot's called, but I haven't used that in a long time. If not ever. Okay, so this guy should just pop right off. It does. Alright, so this guy right here pops off, pops on, but I have a new one of these too. Because as you can tell, USB's broken. So I have a new one of those. The CPU is still good, so that's something at least. Yeah, USB, only USB that worked on this computer was what, never mind, I'm wrong. Yeah, it was what was built on the motherboard. Everything else was shot. Alright. Okay. Put that there. This will be here. Okay. Anything I gotta transfer from here to this base. Because now we gotta look at the base and start moving things over. So, let's see. Base has sound on it already. But this card has to come out. Card's not screwed in. It's held in pretty tight though, but it's not screwed in. Oh yes, it is screwed in. Okay, I found a screw for it. Any other screws? All right. Huh. They don't want to come out. That holds in there, that holds that in there like that. It's almost as if once it comes in, it's in for good. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything. I don't even know if the audio is working. Okay, yeah, the audio is picking up stuff. Huh. Yeah, that's the speaker. I'm not really too worried about the speakers, but I'm worried about this guy coming out, though. There we go. Okay. Here's the new base. Shoot for that guy. go. It's in. I'm going anywhere. That's for sure. Ain't going anywhere. Alright, so we got the speakers in here. The audio cable sticking out of the back like this. This guy. Slide this guy right back in. Try to clean it. Oh, nice and clean. There we go, perfect. Okay. Alright, where's that motherboard at? Where's the old motherboard at, I should say. Take this guy, flip this guy up. Pull this cable out like that. Flip this around. There we go. Alright. That guy's in there good now. Okay. Let's put the motherboard together, shall we? This guy right over here. This is the new one. Right there. Here's the keyboard. Hey, where's the motherboard at? That's where I just had it. And keyboard. Didn't I just have the new motherboard? So I gotta go back and view the videos so I can see where I put the motherboard. Wowzers. Oh, motherboard's right here. No, it isn't. Where'd I put it? Wow. No longer in here. Okay. I am looking for a motherboard. Motherboard. A single board in sight. That's Lucy's computer. This is Trashola. Okay. Here's the new case. This is the new one. This is the new call it. Okay, this is Trashola. This is the bottom bezel that we're going to keep. This is Lucy's old heat sink. And this is Trashola. Okay, they go together. This goes here. This goes here. Now, the motherboard. Is the real missing gem. What do I do with it? Here's the keyboard. Case cover. Okay, here's a new keyboard right here. Oh my gosh. I'm over here looking for the new motherboard, and I never even put it inside of her computer. Or inside of her bag. Because it's new, and I waited for it, and it came in yesterday. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to wait for it. I'm not going to do an unboxing video for this because, well, I'm not doing an unboxing video for my product. We waited for this thing for months. Almost like 2 months waiting for this thing to come in. So, let's see what we got. I'm sitting here looking for the motherboard. I'm like, oh, the motherboard's got to be around here somewhere. Well, they really like their wrap. I can't blame them. I mean, it came from China. It got stuck in flipping customs for hours on end. I mean, not even hours. It was in customs for days. Both in the Chinese side and the American side. Alright. There's the new board. I waited for this thing for weeks. Look how shiny and spiffy she is. Now, what's so special about this board is the fact that it has the AMD chip on it. So it has the AMD video coprocessor, and then that's where the processor goes. We'll use this box right here to set this guy on so we can hook everything up to it. Okay. Now this is why there's the heat sink there. Processor, the long board goes over here. Board over here like this, just like that. Beautiful. Now the other one goes here, I think. Yeah. But I gotta find it. Not in this bag. Okay, where'd it go? I don't know, George. I don't have any idea where it went. This one goes right here. See, this has the power port on it, and it has the VGA port, and it has USB 2.0. We're gonna flip it over because one thing I didn't grab was the microphone port, so I need to grab that off of this guy. Go that way or did it go this way? I don't think it's going to fit this way. It's not going to fit that way. Okay. Going this way. Okay, there's the microphone. Is that really a microphone? Yeah, it says microphone on it. Wow. I always thought the microphone was on top of the tower. Well, it was this little guy right here. Okay. Alright, I took the battery off. And there's the CMOS battery sitting there, nice and happy. Okay. Yeah. Wowie. Alright. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. Won't you take me on a sea cruise? Do 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 do. Okay, this is. Want to make sure this guy is. Oh, well, look at that. I'm gonna need a screwdriver anyway. Make sure that's unlocked. Okay, so when we turn it like this, it's locked. See how it slides? I'll make sure it's unlocked. We take out the i7 processor. Right, the i7, the beautiful, noble i7 processor. I don't like the fact they gave this to me in a baggie, though. That really irks me. I hate that fact. Alright. So, triangle to triangle. See, there is also if you look here, you'll see a gap there. You'll see the triangle here. See the dot there. You'll see the triangle here and a gap there. This sits right inside like that. Oh my God, it's not going in. That means I got a bent pin somewhere because of the way they ship the damn thing. Very carefully. Very carefully. Bend these pins back without breaking them. Bullshit. Now we can get this back in here again. Not in yet. It went in. Okay. Alright. There's the i7 inside its home. Alright. Wow. I'm just going to say wow. That was... Look at me. I'm drenched in sweat. I couldn't believe they flippin' did that. Okay. I forgot to put the heatsink on. I'm like ready to jump at this thing and didn't even put a heatsink on it. Alright. Now this heatsink's pretty cool. It's brand new. And it came with all the thermal stuff needed for it. Everything you needed for thermal came with. I mean, they really went all out on the thermal. Okay, so this thermal compound looks like it's a little better. You know, they got thermal over here, they got thermal over here, they got thermal gunk over here and thermal gunk over here. And it's going to cover all this cool stuff. So, let's see. Alright, so heatsink goes on this way. Everything aligns on beautifully. Just screw it all in number order. They even number them. 1. So tighten 1 down. I don't like the way it's flexing. I don't like this at all. One. Two. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pop these guys back on, because this is not going to be easy to put on once it's in place. So let's get this done now. Ah, crap. So a little bit of flexibility here to pop it through the it has just a tad flexibility, so I can do this. There we go. Alright. And I'm plugging the fan in into the shroud. Working on it anyway. Probably went the wrong direction. We'll try this way next. Okay, yep. That's all there is to it. Make sure it's not cut. It's not cut anywhere, so that's a beautiful thing. Now we're going to try and get this guy back on here again. Oh man. Alright, there's that. Okay, move this out of the way. This guy over here. Oh, crap. I screwed this in somewhere, wasn't I? Don't know if it's going to work this way though, but I'm sure as I can make an attempt at it. I don't know, that guy's going to have to come in here like this. And that's going to plug in like that. Yep. Nope, that guy has got to be plugged in. There's I'm going to do this one. Alright, so we need to figure out how we're going to plug this in without breaking it. Yeah, that's a good solid snap there. No, that goes in like a nightmare. There we go. Not really much of a nightmare. That wasn't too bad actually. This one over here though, kind of interesting to try and get that guy to snap in. There we go. Yeah, that's in. That's in pretty good actually. Okay. Now. Aha! They put arrows where you put a screw. That's nice. And then I have that one little screw here. Opposed to who the hell knows where that came from. The small screws are motherboard screws, so let's start by screwing in the motherboard, shall we? Okay. One screw. And we're taking these guys in right now. But what's nice is, I mean, you know, if the one daughter board fails, it's not like you're going in and stressing about, you know, how you're going to fix the you know, replace something. I mean, you know, you spend a couple of bucks and you got a quick replacement. And that makes it nice. Ask Gilpatrick a question. Alright, so we got... Yeah, we're missing one arrow. That's this guy right here. There we go. Alright. We got all those guys plugged in. Okay. Got the new video card in there. We got everything else in there. This is almost like a new laptop, isn't it? The plug the speakers in, just like so. These are speakers right here. This is like a brand new flippin' laptop. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed with it. All right, so we got everything in. Minus the screen. The screen, I ordered new bezels for the screen, so it's going to be, so when those parts come in, I'm going to have to take the computer again. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Actually, let me move this over here so you can see what I'm doing now. So I'm just cleaning all this gunk off this display. You can tell people didn't care about this thing. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to have to buy a new monitor, a new display for this. Well, maybe not. It's coming out clean. I'm gonna need something a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. And this was nasty. Okay, so now we're going to get another alcohol pad. Wipe it down good again. I got some lint on there, so let me use this guy. There we go. That looks good for now. Okay. Yeah, and now we're just putting this together. I know I'm not talking much. I'm concentrating because I don't want to end up messing this up because it's a pain in the rear end. Alright, there we are. Let me do the other side. The other side's going to be a bit easier. Not by much, but a bit. This one's going to go right in here. Okay. Also, if you're concerned about which wire goes which, there's arrows. Actually, let me get the other one so I can show you. There's arrows. So that black arrow is where the black cable goes. That white arrow is where the white cable goes. And that's how you do it. Alright. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't deal with the laptops often, and so I always forget about those arrows. I forget about a lot of things, so let's see what we're not doing now. Okay, this part's done. Move this back over here again, because this guy needs a lot of TLC as well, because this is disgusting. I might need to get a baby wipe on the front, but on this part. I'm going to get a new one of these too, but that's going to come in on Monday. So after everything else comes in, I'll do another video on the laptop. I'm like, girls, I know I just gave you your laptops, but I got some more parts for them. I mean, there we go. Got all that nasty stuff off of it too. Yeah. Where's the baby wipes at? I just had it in my hands. Grab a baby wipe. I love baby wipes. I absolutely love baby wipes. They come in handy to clean all sorts of things gently. Now, if they're dry enough for a baby's butt, they're dry enough for just about anything. That's probably gonna need alcohol to get that sticky stuff off. But clean the touchpad at least. Give a nice clean scrub on the touchpad. This computer hasn't had a TLC, and probably since I bought it. Like I said, the only thing I did for this computer was I upgraded the memory. That's it. And I only received a memory upgrade because I upgraded the memory on Hades. And this just so happened to take the same type of memory, so I ended up with where did that Sam's Club card go? Because I'm going to use that to try and scrape some of it off. Where did I put that Sam's Club card? I could have sworn it was up here. Whatever. Stuff that I'll get that stuff right off is in the car, and I'm not going all the way out to the car to get it, so oh well. I'm going to deal with what I've got. Look at this disgustingness. I should let that sticker on. Not hurting anybody. I've been there for 10 years. I've been there for 10 years, but oh well. Who cares? I'll go ahead and put this on there now. Ah. Alright, there we go. Okay. We're going to pick this guy up right here. Make sure everything's plugged in where I plan to plug it all in at. Flip the monitor all the way back. That's okay, that's just a little bit of tape. And wow. Doesn't go back any further, does it? That was much easier when it was broken, huh? Got stuff stuck in there. It's better like that. Who knows? Yeah, you gotta take this off to get the display off, so this laptop's definitely seen some better days. Wow, that was pretty difficult. Okay. You get this side in first. Once you get it in, the rest of it just slides right in. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a fragile deal right here because this requires I just gotta look at the old keyboard. See what they did here. You see, they fold that in half. So if they fold that in half, I feel comfortable folding this in half. I don't like folding these wires. Easy access to replace it. But the wire's too long. But I can probably get an EIC. That is so cool. That is so cool. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to give this memory some TLC. And we're going to give it some TLC. Looks like it's in good shape. Okay, there's a little notch right here that matches up with the piece of plastic on the inside that meets them in. You push it in and you slide it down. That's it. RAM's the easiest thing you can install on a computer. I went on this on these sides. See, on this laptop, these are just standoffs. This way I don't think it's going to match up at all. Nope, it matches up one direction, so that's a plus. So I'm not going to screw it up too much. Sorry. Here we go. Take this guy. All I'm doing is screwing in the edges. Slides in. Slides in. Now it's time to start putting some screws in place. Alright, say those little tiny screws on. Ah, yeah, the CD-ROM drive. Yeah. Hard drive, I think. There we go. I don't have many of these things, so let's see here. Let's put one in here like this so we can seal that in. One over here so we can seal that in. One, two, three. Okay. Yeah. When that broke off, it disconnected those pieces. Now I remember. Yeah, I gotta seal these up. Just for now, anyway. trust that at all. That's no good. Nope, this battery's shot. Brand new too. I'm gonna order another one of those as well. Trying to clean this up as best as I can. The battery's mostly plastic. As long as you don't put any liquid in this part right here, you're fine. This battery's also old, so I'm kind of concerned that it's not going to hold a charge. Which is why I want to get a new battery for it. So I'm going to order another one. Hopefully that one won't be in bad shape. Wow, that works beautifully. I love it. All right. Now it's time for the big test. Will it post? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm hoping it's because it detected a different amount of memory. So I'm kind of curious. Does the keyboard at least light up? No, it doesn't light up. No. At least I got a power on, so let me pull the battery out. So what it does this time. Let's get a post. Alright, we're still getting 3 beeps. Okay, it could be the keyboard's not set up properly. Alright. So I'll try the keyboard first. Let's see what happens. Alright. Where's my Sam's Club card at? Just had the blasted thing. Yeah, I gotta get that back bezel piece too. I didn't realize that was well, did I pull the battery out? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna use that. I really need to get a card. I'll use my BJ's card, it's no big deal. It could be a possibility that it's the keyboard. Backlight's not lighting up either, so. Nope. Not quite though. So, let's go ahead and put the battery back in. Not beeping. Got nothing though, but it's not beeping. Well. Still got nothing. So I'll try the old keyboard. try popping the new keyboard in, or the old keyboard in, and see what happens. Post, please. Pretty please. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm freaking frustrated. Okay, well, I gotta go and get another motherboard, and I don't know where I'm gonna find this motherboard at because, yeah, it's been a nightmare locating a motherboard for this computer too. You know, I ordered 4 of them, none of them came in, and then the one I did find turned out to be a nightmare. So with that said, gotta replace the motherboard again. Oh, this is so much fun.